2023 has been a really busy year for us here in southern New England. So here's a look back at some of the stories you saw right here on NBC 10.
Starting in January, Brian Walsh of Cohasset was charged with the brutal murder and disappearance of his wife, Anna. Then tragedy in Duxbury, a young mother charged with killing her 3 young children. In February, former Congressman David Cicilline shocked the state when he decided to resign in Congress for a job running the Rhode Island Foundation. Lieutenant Governor Sabina Matos, who jumped into the race to replace him, had a signature scandal that made headlines for weeks. Gabe Amo would emerge from the Democratic Party and become the first person of color elected to represent Rhode Island in Congress. In April, Dighton Airman Jack Texera was arrested for allegedly leaking classified documents on the social media platform Discord. Thousands of migrants were sent to Massachusetts, overwhelming the state's shelter system. Rhode Island is dealing with a homeless crisis, and leaders are still working to provide more affordable housing options. Brush fires in Exeter and West Greenwich burned 700 acres in April. 2 people killed during a triple shooting in Johnston. The suspect was later shot and killed by police. A deadly crash in Smithfield when a car crashed into the Apple Valley subway. Former Rhode Islander Nicholas Alaverdian is awaiting extradition to the United States for rape charges in Utah. Popular wedding venue Kirkbrake Country Club caught fire, causing several summer weddings to relocate. The historic Harborside Inn on Block Island was destroyed by fire in August. 2 men from Warwick facing charges for a deadly fight at Gillette Stadium in September. Then in October, Maine suffered their worst mass shooting in history when 18 people were killed and 13 others hurt in Lewiston. The Independent Man was temporarily removed from the State House for repairs. The abrupt closure of the Washington Bridge has caused major traffic delays for drivers. Tom Brady announcing he was retiring again. He returned to Gillette Stadium in September and will be inducted into the Patriots Hall of Fame in June. The Patriots are having one of their worst seasons in decades, and there's growing speculation about head coach Bill Belichick's future with the team. Ed Cooley left PC for the head coaching job at Georgetown. Cooley returns to Providence in January, though, when the Hoyas faced off against the Friars, now led by Kim English. The Smithfield Boys Little League team advanced to the World Series. Jimmy Buffett's final performance happened in Portsmouth 2 months before his passing. Lights, camera, action for the filming of Good Burger 2 all across the state. Gillette Stadium hosted the Army-Navy game in December. And part-time Rhode Island resident Taylor Swift, she took over Gillette Stadium for her Eras Tour in May. She returned in December to cheer on her boyfriend, too, Kansas City Chiefs tight end Travis Kelce.
And as we look ahead to 2024, NBC 10, we are preparing for another big year. Do you know why? We are marking our 75th anniversary in July, as well as we're getting ready to bring you the Paris Summer Olympic Games as well. So here we go. It was a wild year for weather, too, and here in southern New England, Christina's going to take a look back at some of the major weather events from 2023. This was a lot of work, Christina. You did a nice job with it, and you'll be able to find that on our website, too, at turnto10.com.